fun show tonight. We got a great show coming up tomorrow night. You got to check it out. Rosie O'Donnell going to be joining us. Always nice to have Rosie here. U.S. Open champion Serena Williams going to be here. Very cool. From the show Weird Weekends on Bravo, Louis Theroux. So check out that show tomorrow night. That's a good one. Good.
Blue.
All right. Now, so bluey, yeah. It's time now for a very exciting moment here on the show. With the end of the century approaching,
a lot of sports channels and magazines have taken to putting out their lists of the greatest athletes of the century. Now, some critics think these lists are kind of silly and meaningless, and they cause a lot of debate. But if enough thought is put into them, I think they can be really interesting. So without any further ado, it's time for Late Night's list of the century's 5 greatest athletes. Now, we'll start with the number 5 greatest athlete of the 20th century, and it goes to Jim Thorpe. Long before Deion Sanders attempted it, Jim Thorpe was a multi-sport athlete, excelling at professional football, baseball, and winning Olympic gold medals. An amazing athlete.
Now, who measures up to Jim Thorpe, you ask? Our number 4 athlete of the century, Martina Navratilova. Martina was a 9-time Wimbledon champion, the dominant women's tennis player of the century.
Yeah, but even Martina Navratilova and Jim Thorpe can't match up against our number 3 athlete of the century, Teen Wolf. No one. That's right. No one this century dominated opponents like Teen Wolf. Teen Wolf turned adversity into strength with leadership and the ability to sink a clutch shot.
Now, picking the 2nd greatest athlete of the century was a no-brainer. The tractor. That's right, the tractor has been the ultimate farm equipment for the last 100 years. Powerful, competitive, and never willing to give up. The tractor is the 2nd best athlete of the century.
And now it's time for the greatest athlete of the 20th century, and folks, it's a tie between boxing legend Muhammad Ali, who was a 3-time heavyweight champion as well as a spiritual and social leader, and Yankee second baseman Chuck Knobloch. A career .298 hitter and a scrappy guy who doesn't get in the way of an amazing team. Ali and Knobloch, the greatest athletes of the 20th century. Hard, but I think we pulled it off. We'll be right back, folks. From Angel, David Boreanaz is coming up. We got a big show. Check him out!